Nashville is on track to surpass last year's numbers for the amount of juveniles arrested on weapons charges. The police department is partnered with churches and nonprofits to get these guns off the streets and out of the hands of young people. I sat down with Lieutenant Stephen Bowers to talk about the gun retrieval program that's run by MNPD's Office of Alternative Policing Strategies.
I grew up in Nashville, so I've seen a lot. I've seen a Nashville change, but I've seen a lot of, people that I've grown up with and a lot of people that I know from the neighborhood I grew up. I see a lot of them getting caught off into the lifestyle of violence. But it's heartbreaking when you see a lot of young people, especially 15, 16-year-olds, getting arrested for gun violence or getting arrested for homicide.
15-year-old Lavelle Newsom is one of the most recent cases. He is now in jail, accused of shooting and killing Dominique Pirtle at the intersection of Elizabeth Jordan Street and Indiana Avenue. Metro Police say in 2020 there were 173 juvenile weapons arrests and there were 123 in 2021. This year is already off to a bad start.
It looks like we may beat those numbers for the past 2 years. We're at 47 juveniles arrested with gun possessions already just in the first quarter of this year.
They're the statistics Metro Police are trying to change with the help of churches and nonprofits that are part of the gun retrieval program. It aims to get guns off the streets and out of the hands of juveniles.
Collaborating with these churches, we use the churches as sort of a pipeline between the families and the police department to try to help us push our message out there to the communities. Any nonprofit organizations out there, we really focus on our parents, our grandparents, foster parents, guardians, anybody who encounters or interacts with at-risk youth on a daily basis, and try to have an impact in those kids' lives.
Participating churches offer a no questions asked process where community members can anonymously turn in firearms.
The program is an anonymous program where those individuals, if they come across a weapon in their kids' rooms or backpacks or vehicles, the churches are anonymous location where these weapons can be turned in to these locations with a no questions asked process.
Once the weapons are turned into the churches, the pastors or the church staff contact the police and officers come to retrieve them.
We have partnered with 16 different locations throughout Davidson County. 15 of them are churches, and we have also one at the Plaza Mariachi, which is at 3955 Nolanville Pike.
20 guns have been turned in within the first 2 months.
I talked to a lot of the pastors at the churches. I know a lot of the pastors, they see in their communities where the churches are located, they see a lot of the violence. And I know one specific pastor has told me that he's seen so many young people dying well before their grandparents and parents at young ages.
Lieutenant Bowers is encouraging people to get involved and anonymously turn in these weapons. It's a chance to save a life either from death or a path leading straight to a jail cell.
The youth are our future, and there's so much potential that a lot of young people have out there. But when they get, caught off into that lifestyle, it's like a downward spiral that you see. But it's heartbreaking to see it. So being from the community, I try to do as much as I can as a police officer to try to give back to the community and help, help our youth out and help continue to keep our communities safe.
Our thanks to Lieutenant Bowers there for taking the time to talk with us. You can find more information about the gun retrieval program and see the participating churches on our website. Just look for the story in the Newsmaker section.